Hey, welcome to another episode of Becoming a TechnoWizard. I am tired today, but I got a lot done, so I want to go ahead and fly through that, and I'll just keep it short, as I always say. Let's see if it actually turns out short. Has to be short because I want to finish before midnight. But anyways, yeah. So I started making a homepage for our portal, and I think it's looking pretty cool. There's a couple things we want to accomplish with this. We know for one, I showed you all the stuff we wanted to keep from our Divergent, prototype, Divergent concepts. Yeah, Divergent concepts to make this Convergent one. So I try to bring it all together to make this. So you have the ability to go to different types of parts of the community, and then you have the ability. You will be able to select these, so you can select, not uncheck them, check them, stuff like that, and then we'll change what shows up here. You can put some tags or remove tags to further hone down what results you get here. I was thinking that you can expand it out, maybe it's like a whole full page, but I wanted to keep it as partial for the beginning because underneath I would put like the ability to see what else you can do on this website. So if you want to shop for the community, donate directly to the Quell website, or learn more about, you have education resources there. So this would be like cards. You have a little icon, and at the bottom you have like a button. But yeah, I want people to know that they can scroll down to see more information. And then even below that, maybe you can put some other stuff down there or whatever. But yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty cool. It'll look way better with colors and with pictures and all that stuff. But I got this idea from, like I said, Unilever. Let me see if I can share that screen. Oh no, it goes back. New share. Just share my whole desktop. Yeah. So this is the Unilever site, and this is the main thing. Like our client gave us. Like he really liked this site and wanted to do that. So definitely gonna try to copy here. So next I'm gonna try to build this out, a version of this for our site. I don't like that you have to like select it and then move it around. I want I want to make it so that on our site, whenever you move the mouse close to the boundary, it will automatically move. And I've seen that in other pages, so I know it's possible. Um, and we don't really have to build that part out, but it's a detail I want to make sure I put in there anyways. But I do like this. This is pretty cool type of thing here. So you have different sizes. Gonna keep it relatively simple for, where did it go? Yeah, relatively simple for hours. So you have this one full size card, you have like this double size card for urgent events, and then you have these smaller ones for ones that just have a picture or just have a description. Um, and so yeah, when you hover over it, it should like expand a little bit. Maybe I might need some more padding, some more margin space between there to make it stand out more when it gets bigger. But the next part I need to build out is when you select it, something should pop out. I'm trying to see how that should work though. If it should be like, if it this should like pop out and expand, or if it should be like a modal that pops up or something like that. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. Might do different iterations just to test them out, see how it looks. But yeah, in addition to that, I did most of my day was spent doing this sitemap, pretty intense sitemap here. Um, So I like put everything out, all the stuff that we would need. Well, even before that, I actually built out. Um, I built out this right here. Yeah, this page, this document showing all the things that we wanted to come up together. Some things we want to learn, or some things we want to change or add, and then some things we want to learn, and what we need to test to learn this stuff here. And then one of my partners, he made this like a visual graph so you can see what's going on. So I'm taking all this information and then I put it in a sitemap here. So for the sitemap, this is what I imagine would be like on the first page. So you have your home page, and that will go directly to donations, the dashboard, We didn't really have all this stuff, but when I started like imagining what kind of dashboards we would need, I'm like, these are pretty much it, pretty much all the stuff. So this part is going to be pretty, expansive. Then you have search and community initiatives, and that's just, the central kind of page I showed before. And then your levels part, community store, and educational resources. So I kind of sort of cheated, put donations, community store, and educational sources, just little buttons. Well, it's not really cheated, but I wanted to put everything on the home page instead of in a menu, because during our oh, excuse me. Ooh, this is why I didn't go outside. Freaking allergies, man. It's like pollen. I like to go outside, but then the pollen just and then my eyes are itchy. I'm sneezing. Can't be sneezing right now. It's coronavirus. Come on. But yeah. So I wanted to put everything on the home page because during our usability testing, pretty much all of our participants were like they really liked when you can see everything that's available on the home page without having to go and search around and you know go around the website. So I wanted to think up designs that would be good for that. So hopefully this is not too many options because I do know that this is a lot of stuff going on here. If we have to put if we have to simplify this, I would like take out all of this maybe, and then just like have a button for filter, like filter options or something like that. And then when you click it, then all that stuff pops up. So, just to make it so it's not too much at first. Same thing for up here. Well, I do like this because, again, some of our participants like that you can see the map first and foremost. Some didn't. Some preferred the list, and a calendar is just another thing that I thought about doing. Um, so I thought it would be cool to have like one of these kind of these options here. There might be a better way to show this, maybe like a tab setup. So instead of chip buttons, it'll be like a tab. So I want people to know that it's like mutually exclusive. They have like one of these. But when you select one, it of course changes what this looks like. Um, but yeah, I think that's everything there. So when I'm building, I keep going to that. I'm building the home page out because we need to test that, which includes search, includes basically all of this, most of this stuff. And then I'm going to build out the leveling system because that's important to test too. We want to make sure that works, that makes sense to people. And everything else doesn't really matter. Like community store doesn't really matter right now. Directory resources, that's already going to be built out kind of with the homepage. And education resources, I don't have to go too much into that. Again, that's going to be, you know, as long as people know that it's there, that'll pretty much solve that problem. And we can mess around with like the cards here. We can mess around with the cards and maybe have like a badge, if that company has a badge, uh, or we can have like size of impact, or we can put a bunch of different types of details on here. It's pretty flexible. You can even put like a bookmark or like a star or a heart for favoriting. These different types of events and initiatives. So if you like one, it goes to your favorites page and you can go back to it at a later date. But yeah, I think this is a good one. I want to test out another version of this because my team is building out the UI kit, so I didn't want to really like, go too much into this. But I just wanted to test out like what kind of homepage, what this will look like and stuff like that. And if it works, I mean, I'm really liking it so far. And I'm trying to think through all the different problems people would have. Only thing I could really think about is like too many options, like with all this stuff. So I have to simplify that. But pretty much this is what our people, what our participants ask for, So I think this is cool. But we'll see during the testing. I still wanna see what my group says, and we'll go from there. So yeah, quick quick video, and hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this design. Um, and thanks for watching. See ya. Good night. Have a good whatever. Bye bye.